You think making video games is fun. Try juggling burnout, crunch time, half-baked ideas, unpredictable bugs and pressure from investors who don't even play games. That's the reality. And somehow we keep doing it. I've been in game development for 8 years. I'm still alive, mostly sane, and today I will walk you through how games are really made. From that brain rot spark in a designer's head to a polished final product, sitting untouched in your game library with a proud 10 minutes played. So, it all starts with an idea. Just joking, if you're working with big publishers, it starts with market analysis, monetization models and trend chasing. What's popular, what's profitable, what can be cloned safely. Sometimes they don't even care what the game is, as long as it's got a battle pass and a way to sell skins. But let's imagine we're in the ideal world, where it really starts with an idea. Something unique. A weird mashup of mechanics that you can pitch in one sentence. Like an inventory management auto-battler with PvP, crafting and anime girls. That's backpack battles in a nutshell. And here is the catch. If it takes more than 20 seconds to describe, players won't get it, and publishers definitely won't care. Then comes a critical question. Who will actually play this? What devices are they using, how old are they, what country are they in, are they casuals or competitives, even their gender matters. These things shape your entire approach, from visuals to controls to monetization strategy. And once you've got the answers, it's time to write your holy text, the game design document.
It's blank. What?
The game design document, or GDD, is your blueprint. It covers everything you think you will need. Core gameplay loop, controls, level structure, mechanics like combat or crafting, art style, UI direction, story, audio, monetization, MVP, and so on. Sounds great on paper, right? Here is the thing, most devs will rewrite this document exactly 47 times, or ignore it entirely. But you need one, even if you're a solo dev, or you will waste months grinding towards a game you suddenly hate. Think of it as your map. It won't stop you from getting lost, but it helps you notice when you are lost. That said, in mobile game dev GDDs are often shallow or vague. Why? Because mobile studios play the numbers game. Make 10 games, kill 9, one might blow up. I once worked at a studio analyzing Voodoo strategy. They were hitting success with 1 game out of 80, and that was considered a winning model. Still, even in mobile, teams usually include a section called Prototype Requirements. And that's where the things get spicy. Here is the goal. Build the most basic version of your game as fast as possible. Doesn't matter how ugly it is. Doesn't matter if the code is held together with duct tape, coffee and pain. Use placeholder assets, use grey cubes, use that one default Unity skybox. This is not your final product. This is your test drive. The prototype helps you test if your core idea is actually fun. Sometimes even an ugly prototype is more fun than a half-polished game that doesn't know what it is. You can test prototype internally with the team, or let a small group of players try it. Hell, post it on Reddit and get roasted. Feedback is feedback. If people are enjoying it despite the jank, that's a green light. You gather feedback, what's cool, what sucks, you take notes, and then you throw the prototype away. And cry a little, because now the real work begins. While this insane prototype clip is running, please like, sub or even leave a meaningful comment, mate. Your personal interaction really helps grow the channel. Time to build the real game. You rewrite everything from scratch. This time it has to be scalable, maintainable and less likely to explode when someone presses escape. Now you're thinking about clean architecture, entities communication, assets pipelines, and tools for your designers and artists. You start documenting naming conventions, creating internal wikis, organizing folder structures. This is the part where everyone is feeling a little more confident. Tasks are flowing, progress is visible, morale is decent. Nobody is crying in the bathroom yet. After weeks, months or even years, you finally have a playable version, 1.0. Well, more like 0.1. But it works, mostly. And now comes the pain. The release date is coming, the game is technically done, and yet something is missing. Combat feels off, enemy AI still walks into walls, there is one door that crashes the game for no reason. You would fix it, but nobody knows how the door works, not even the person who made it. Your proud 6 hours of gameplay is currently sitting at a proud 23 minutes. 18 if you skip cutscenes, 12 if you speedrun. Suddenly everything is on fire. Core systems are breaking, the tools you used for prototyping are still there, and they are now sabotaging the entire pipeline. Every time you fix one thing, 3 more break. So you enter the crunch mode. Not because you want to, but because there is no other way to hit the deadline. While devs are drowning in bugs, the marketing team is building the illusion of control. They are making trailers, blog posts, dev updates, social media campaigns, and giving interviews that pretend the game isn't collapsing behind them. Maybe someone's at a gaming expo showing the same polished demo 500 times a day. Maybe they are posting memes on Discord trying to keep the community excited. If you're indie, this is where you should hustle. Build your community as soon as you can, with devlogs, YouTube videos and playable demos. Even 50 fans at lunch are way better than 0. The big day is here. The game goes live. You push the big red button, and everything breaks. Servers crash, textures shimmer, NPCs stand still or T-pose. And then it hits. You have to ship a day 1 patch in the next few hours, or the reviews will nuke your game forever. Sometimes you remove entire features just to survive the first day. Sometimes you do 15 emergency updates in a weekend. I still remember the launch of New World. Queues, lags, weird bugs. I waited 8 hours just to crash in the tutorial and wait a few more. The first day isn't the finish line. It is just the start of the next battle. Welcome to long-term support. Now your job is fix bugs that show up, add content you had to delay, fix bugs created by new content, fix bugs created by latest bug fixes, and even A/B test random stuff to boost monetization or retention, try 10 versions and track the clicks. Meanwhile, some of the team is still patching bugs, others are already working on the next game, because the cycle never stops. So yeah, that's how games are made, from wild idea to total chaos to version 1.0 that barely holds together and eventually becomes something amazing. If you still want to become a game developer after all this, check out my Gamedev Patreon. I've got beginner-friendly guides, articles, resources and roadmaps to help you get started as a game developer much quicker. And don't miss the previous video in this series, how games are made on the technical side. Thanks for watching, make 10 push-ups right now and I will see you very soon. We are still on the internet.